What's up, everybody? It's Joe from the Acceptable Casualties. Do another channel update. This one's going to be for February 2017. This one we're going to touch on V4 Infantry Aces campaign that we're doing, the Friday shoot schedule, and then the Test of Honor is another game we're going to be adding the Fridays. That's something we're going to touch on at the end of this video as well. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet for this one. I don't want to go too in depth with some stuff. So first up, we'll go over maybe V4. It's supposed to be launching in what, 2 weeks now? Yeah, about 2 weeks. I know for the channel I've mentioned before, since it's a community-based channel, we're going to do version 4 battle reports and all that kind of stuff going into it. And as the rules continue to get released and I see more and more of it, I am going to do version 4, but I also think I'm still going to stick to version 3, maybe as the main version that the channel is going to play until they start doing some stuff for Eastern Front for mid-war. So I think once that drops, you'll see the channel, I want to say completely go to V4. I mean, maybe we will. If I really, really end up liking the rule set, I can see me going that route. But as of right now, just with the early war, late war conversion books and some of the changes to the games, and they haven't made a lot of changes as far as the points values to some of the units. Stuff getting more expensive and cheaper based on what they're able to do and not do in version 4. I don't know if I want to just jump into version 4 for our late war games here between myself and Vin. I know people at the club that I play with too, like Neil, you've seen me play him a couple times as well. I think they want to stick to version 3 just because they're a little more comfortable with it. The whole group plays it. And then I think we might dive into version 4 100% once some of the books start coming out for the armies that we play and stuff like that, because none of us really play North Africa. I know I don't, Vin doesn't, a lot of guys at the gaming club, they don't play North Africa as well. So right now, if we jumped into V4, we'd be kind of jumping into a rule set that isn't really tailored for what we're playing right now. Whereas once mid-war Eastern Front comes out, and anything else after that, that's when you're going to start seeing us making the switch and the pushover. Because I want to do a Soviet mid-war force, but as of right now, I don't know when that book's coming out or anything that's going with it. So we probably won't be going down that route for a little while as far as 100% version 4 for the channel. So if any of you guys, are thinking what we're going to be doing, that's how it's going to be for a little while. We're probably still playing mostly version 3. But I am getting the version 4 rulebook. We are going to throw a couple games up there, and we will be playing it occasionally, but it's not going to just be like a hard transition from V3 to V4 starting March 11th or 12th or whenever it's coming out at that point. It's going to be, I think it's going to be like a slow change for us. You'll see us doing a couple battle reports for V4. We'll do a review for the rules based off what we've seen. We'll do another review based off how we've actually played it on the table and see how the game's changed for any of you guys that are maybe curious into getting into Flames of War, or some of you who are unsure if you guys want to take the jump from V3 to V4. So we're going to put some stuff out there, just our opinions on what we see in the rule book, how it plays on the tabletop, and then we're gonna present that to you guys, and we can have like some discussions about it and learn the rule set together. So that's, be ready for that. Like I said, we'll roll some dice, see how it goes. But I was going to say V3. Another thing I wanted to touch on with you guys was going to be the Infantry Aces campaign. I only put one video up so far. Some of you guys watched it, didn't get a lot of feedback on it, so I'll still put them up there, but I don't think I'm going to put them up there in the regular Flames of War rotation, which is going to be a little more consistent. Now I had some stuff happen. My daughter's birthdays, the 2 out of the past 3 weeks, so that's why things have been a little bit crazy here with getting stuff posted. But yeah, so with the Infantry Aces, still going to post the videos. I was thinking about working them into the Wednesday rotation for the Flames of War videos, and I think I'm just going to stick to the regular 1,500 point games that we've been doing for Wednesdays, and then maybe Infantry Aces will be something that I slip in occasionally on, like, a Monday or a Friday, just to kind of get something else out there for you guys to watch. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know. I know Infantry Aces isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but it is something some of the infantry players, like myself, I know there's a bunch of you out there that like run an infantry list, and it's a totally different feel of a game, much slower, a lot more thought into how you use your infantry, a lot of risk reward with it as well. So I'll still do the videos. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know. If you guys don't really care, you can say you don't care or just don't watch the videos, and I'll figure it out either way. So it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, Infantry Ace is still going to be a thing for a little bit longer. I got another 2 months in the campaign at the store with Neil and some of the other guys. So I'll still be posting those videos, maybe like one a week, one every other week. Just kind of depends on how often I can get there and get down to the store and get a chance to film another game. Another thing I wanted to get on was going to be Fridays. So as you guys know, for Fridays we've been talking about doing the Judge Dredd thing, and we shot 4 episodes last Monday or Tuesday. I think we did it in one night. We shot a bunch of episodes, so we're gonna have content every Friday for that up until the end of the month. And based on how that does, as far as if you guys want to watch it, don't want to watch, I know this is more a historical wargaming channel, so I know Judge Dredd. If you go through the history books, you're probably not going to find it. So it doesn't really fit the groove as far as what we're doing, but it was something different that I wanted to play to kind of mix it up. And if you guys are interested in it, we'll keep putting it up there every once in a while. But the way I'm looking at it right now is I don't think I'm going to make it an every single Friday kind of thing. I'll shoot like I said, I'll do like a shoot for like 4 episodes in one night. It doesn't take that long to put it all together. The editing is the heavy thing, but I'll do that. We'll do like the 4 episodes this month, and I'm thinking once that's over, I might just rotate into a new game on Fridays and kind of break it up. So maybe like Fridays will kind of be like our mix-up day. It won't just be like stuff that's non-historical. I want to get some stuff in there. Like Test of Honor is like something I put the pre-order in for that. That's Warlord Games. It's like a new like samurai skirmish game. That's gonna be coming out, I think, the end of March. So I'm gonna get that in. I'll do like a review on that. I'll do like a demo game for that too. But I think that's what I'm gonna put like Fridays is gonna be. It's gonna be like more skirmish-based games, and try to get into more historical skirmish-based games too. That's why I picked up Test of Honor, maybe some other stuff that you guys can think of. I know some people's mentioned Saga in the past and some other stuff like that. So I'll start looking into some of those to kind of get into on Fridays, because I'm always looking to pick something else up and something something different to play, something to kind of keep stuff fresh. And I kind of like learning new games too. So if you guys got any other ideas, let me know. But I know like Saga, I kind of have on my radar. I'm looking for a good Gladiator game right now. I know Arenas Rex I've mentioned before, and there was a Warhammer version, a Warhammer historical version. I found the book for like $100. I haven't been able to track down another copy. I'm not gonna spend $100 on $100 on a book for a rule set that's kind of dead right now. So if any of you guys know, I know Jugula is another one. So there's a couple of them that I'm looking at, but none of them are really really set their teeth in right now. So I'm still kind of looking out there. So if you guys have any ideas for that kind of stuff, historical skirmish games that I can kind of mix into the filming schedule and air them on Fridays, so you guys got something else to watch. I got something else to play, so we all kind of win at that point. So any ideas, please feed them through. And then as well too, as far as the channel goes, if you guys got any stuff that you guys want to see, like I know right now it's a Flames of War channel. I'm still trying to get some Hail Caesar in there, and there are some people actually that have hit me up, and they say they want to see some more Hail Caesar. So we're gonna work that into. But I think going forward, we've been doing this since last October now. So I went back and I was kind of looking at everything, and then it seems like our viewership in our community here, everything really spikes on Wednesdays when the Flames of War videos go up. So I think I'm going to keep Wednesday from here on out. It's strictly going to be just Flames of War, battle reports. If I can get like the full 1,500 point games that we've been doing just up on Wednesdays, that's going to be that. That's it. If I there's a week that I can't get a game in and I got an Infantry Aces thing sitting on my hard drive that you guys haven't seen yet, I might throw that in there just to kind of keep the consistency of Flames of War on Wednesdays. But I think Flames of War is just going to be for Wednesdays now. You're not going to have Hail Caesar sneaking in for Wednesdays or anything like that. I'm still going to do Hail Caesar for those of you out there actually like watching the Ancients and stuff like that. And I am going to be expanding on it. I've got a couple things that I'm working on right now as far as armies. Like I said, I got my Parthians that I'm still almost done painting. I got my Greeks that I'm going to be working on next, and then we're going to be moving in I think Vin's doing Gauls, and then I might do Carthaginian. So we're going to keep expanding on the Hail Caesar stuff, but that might get pushed into the Friday slot like once a month, or maybe I'll, I don't think I have enough time to set a whole another day, like to do like Mondays or Hail Caesar, Wednesdays or Flames of War, and Fridays are just a mixed bag. I don't have enough time in my schedule to probably do all that kind of stuff. So I think Hail Caesar probably get pushed maybe like one game a month or ish, and then that'll probably just get pushed into Fridays. There's something else I wanted to hit on, and I kind of lost my train of thought here. Oh yeah. Another thing I wanted to ask you guys too was So, what do you guys want to see as far as Flames of War go? I know um, Vin and I, we both love Eastern Front, and 75% of the videos I think that we end up putting up here are Eastern Front at this point. I really like Operation Market Garden. I was gonna get into doing a Frost List and then Gravener to do the Arnhem Bridge battle, and then do I think it was Brinkman was another one of the companies that were there for the Germans that went back and took Arnhem. So I was thinking about putting some of the forces together there. I really enjoy Market Garden, but I know there's some other areas of the war that everybody wants to see. I've been thinking about doing Rising Sun for early war for my Soviets, because I know Neil has Japanese, so like we can do some Soviet Japanese stuff. Vince talked about maybe wanting to do some Finns, so we can get into Winter War with that early war book for the Rising Sun book. So we have some other stuff that we've been talking about doing, but we haven't really dove into any projects yet. So I figured I'd run it by you guys and see what you guys wanted to see. Maybe you guys have some ideas that I haven't really thought of yet. That'd be kind of cool. I would love to keep the focus of the channel on Eastern Front, mostly because I like playing Soviets. I have a lot of fun doing that. So if you guys have any like Soviet ideas or anything like that, or stuff that you guys want to see with that, that would be fantastic. Um, I know Vin's pretty open right now. He's trying to, I think, just put together like a general German force. So, if there's any kind of like German campaigns that you guys want to see, throw that out there too. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to put something together. I got my Jaegers, and I know Neil, who you're probably going to end up seeing a lot more too. He has like, I know he has like a pretty big collection of Americans, Germans, and Japanese. And I think he's working on, well, not working on, he's just painting, I think, his Marines right now. And I think for all of those, he has a pretty good mix from early war to late war for most of those nations. So if there's any stuff that you guys want to see, let us know. And another thing I want to let you guys keep an eye out for too, I think in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be meeting up with Neil and a couple other people, and we're gonna be doing a big beach landing for the Pacific. It's going to be Marines, obviously fighting against the Japanese, but I think Neil's putting it together right now. We're going to do like a big beach landing game. So I think I'm going to be shooting that and putting that up. I might take a little bit of extra time to kind of edit it and maybe do like a little more stuff with it. Probably going to be a longer video, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. It's supposed to be pretty big based on how he's talking. I think it's going to be it's going to be more than just a 6x4 table. Is what I'm assuming. So, keep an eye out for that. I think that's going to actually be like a lot of fun. And if you guys like seeing that kind of stuff too, like I know just doing the pickup games, like, obviously we don't play tournament lists and stuff like that. But, well, sometimes we do, but for the most part, it's not a tournament list heavy channel. If that's what you guys want to kind of see is more themed games like that with like, either like redoing historical battles or setting up more scenarios more than just doing your standard pickup games that we do where we just roll for the mission. We both bring our lists out and nobody knows who's playing what. We kind of just put it all on the table and it's kind of random the night that we set it up. If you guys like seeing that, we could totally stick with that. But if you guys want to see some more scenario stuff, leave a comment, let me know with that too, because, it's kind of nice to be able to mix that up every once in a while. Sometimes the scenarios, they're not balanced or they don't play out as smooth as some of the book missions because, when you're coming up with something off the top of your head, you haven't really had a chance to play test it too much. So you might have this grandiose idea of, this fantastic, scenario that you want to put it on the table, and then you get out there and you start rolling dice and you realize, you just set somebody up to get curb stomped on a Tuesday night, and it just doesn't work out the way that you want to. So it's a double-edged sword, I think, with the scenario games, but at the same time, it's something different, it's something fun, and it's something worth looking at. And the last thing that I wanted to hit on, it's in the works right now. I don't want to get too into it. Well, there's two things actually, but the first thing is going to be I was talking with Mark from the House of Hengist, and if you guys haven't checked out his channel yet, he's on my list for the channels that I'm subscribed to. Awesome if you love really like heavy narrative historical games that are based on some of the smaller theaters, some of the smaller battles that happen in World War II. They do these fantastic sets that they build from scratch. Mark goes through, and some of the guys that he plays with, they do all this research on all the armies. They custom make the armies. It's absolutely fantastic. If you like this game from a historical perspective, or you're really interested in that kind of stuff, check out the House of Hengist. If I remember to, I'll put the link at the bottom of here. If I forget to do that, which I won't, but just look on my channels list. Totally worth checking out. So yeah, so Mark from the House of Hengist. I was talking to Matt Varnish as well. He's another guy. He's put up some Flames of War version 4 like test games that him and his buddies are doing right now. They're worth checking out too. I have them on my list as well. I've seen him play. I think there's like Black Powder, Flames of War, a lot of that kind of stuff. And he's been playing for a while. He's really good, a really good channel to go check out as well. But we've just kind of been vaguely talking about it. We just started talking about it a couple days ago, and we might be doing a monthly podcast, kind of just a roundtable, kind of talk about historical gaming, the hobby in general. I mean, we'll be touching on like Flames of War, probably some other historical games. I know Mark has a really like heavy background in just military history, archaeology, I think is another thing. So like we're gonna try to kind of touch on some more stuff about the hobby than just Flames of War, just whatever. We're gonna try to just dive into historical wargaming in general, talk about some stuff, the state of the game, changes of the game, different games in general. Maybe try to get some people on, some different guests from, some different. If we're lucky enough to get some people that have actually, that are designing games or have games out on the market to talk to. Talk to people about like terrain. We have some people that we were going to bring on to discuss like different kinds of terrain builds and stuff like that. So, keep an eye out for that. It might not be like like another like 2 months, 3 months. You still got to kind of hammer down some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, but it's something to keep an eye out for. I'll give you guys some more details probably in the upcoming weeks as we kind of hammer some stuff out. And the last thing I wanted to touch on, I can't get too much into it, but for the past couple months, I've been working on Gladiator games rule set, and I'm probably like 50 or 60 pages into the rules right now. Starting to get into the point right now where I'm probably doing some play testing and things like that. I'm guessing probably in the next couple of weeks. I think Vin and I are gonna start doing it behind the scenes a little bit more. Not gonna really be filming any of it, but I know like Vin's building a mock-up Coliseum right now, so we kind of have a themed table that we can play in. I'm picking up some stuff from War Games Foundry. We're gonna start doing some play testing and stuff like that. So maybe in the next month and a half, after we kind of work out some of the basic kinks, I want to know if you guys may be interested in kind of seeing the game almost like a developer's diary, going all the way through up until probably I'm saying maybe fallish. I'm kind of thinking I might start trying to shop it at that point, maybe do a Kickstarter. I have no idea at this point, but like I said, the rules are almost done. They're not set in stone yet, because like I said, we haven't play tested it yet, so I kind of just have to flesh out the book and everything that goes with it. But if you guys are interested in maybe seeing us put that up here, just developer diaries, maybe every once in a while we can roll a test game for you guys, and get some notes back from you guys on some stuff that you might want to see. I kind of think it would benefit me, and this is totally selfish, but it would benefit me more than it's going to benefit you guys if I can just kind of put it out there and you guys can see what it is and maybe give me some feedback, because I would like to do something more with this, but if I end up putting it out there, I want it to be something that's worth everybody's while as far as rolling dice, playing it, and having a good time. So just the idea I'm going to throw out there. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it's not going to be for, probably like a month or two until those videos even start popping up or have the opportunity to pop up. But, just something to think about. That's we're just going to throw it out there. So those are some things that are going to be happening with the channel the next month or two. Like I said, we'll be doing another one at the end of March, let you guys know. But, coming up right now, version 4, we're going to be doing the review. We'll be doing probably a couple of test games. All that's going to be coming up in probably like end of March. Nothing about Test to Honor, end of March. Going to be doing something with that. Flames of War is going to be solely for Wednesdays. Fridays is going to be a mixed bag. Just kind of depends what it hits. And then some of the new projects we're going to have coming up in the next couple of months. So, like I said, thanks for listening to me jabber on now for 20 minutes. So, like I said, feedback, comments, all that kind of stuff. Let me have it. Let me know. Let me hear. I like talking with you guys and kind of picking your brains and seeing what you guys have to think as well. So, send me as much feedback as you guys want. And like I said, as always, man, I just appreciate it. This channel's been growing consistently, like month by month. So it's kind of awesome. Keeps me engaged with it. Keeps me fueled to keep putting out more stuff and kind of stay in contact with the community in general. Like I said, it's been awesome. I really appreciate you guys, sticking with us for the past couple months. and just watching our stuff. So like I said, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, just like every time. So like I said, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.